now in Dogtown. Rule 1, no NCPD. Badges will get a bullet to the brain. Rule 2, no corpse. You're just not welcome. Rule 3, my people keep the peace in the district and ensure its security. They are the law. Follow the rules or face the consequences.
Hello, so welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Cyberpunk 2077. And where we last left off, we were doing another interlude part of the series. We were exploring some of Santo Domingo, and we came over here to Pacifica to take part in a heavyweight championship match against Razor Hughes. We also ended up taking a ride on the roller coaster, which I had mistaken for the Ferris wheel, because I am an idiot. We are now going to get ourselves into, as you saw, the Phantom Liberty DLC, the expansion, which I have never looked into before. Never ever. Now, one thing to mention before we start, because I like to be very transparent with you, my audience, my viewers here, I have looked into the opening of Phantom Liberty, the first 45 minutes or so. It didn't feel quite right, and I kind of realized what it was. A lot of Cyberpunk 2077 I have played through numerous times. I know a lot of Night City, the places we're going to go. I know a lot of the various buildings and alleyways we're going down, which is kind of why I really enjoy just picking a direction in Night City and seeing what I find, because that means I'm going to places I've never really explored before, places I've never been, and I'm excited to see what else I can show off and share with you all, and see what I can find that I didn't know about. And that is true with Phantom Liberty as well, and therefore I have the limited HUD mod installed to try and give a more immersive first-person experience. Normally you don't. You have a lot more in your, obviously, heads-up display. In fact, can I show that off? Can I just turn it all off? I mean, I could, but there's not like one button, it seems. Fair enough. I could disable it. I could disable or uninstall the mod. What I think I'll do, just for what I'm missing is the minimap. Because I would like to kind of know what is around me as we're exploring, as we delve into Phantom Liberty. I'd like to know where we kind of need to go. I might actually activate the mission log as well from the journal. If I choose a quest. Okay, that is also there. Perfect. I might keep that active then. Because there's going to be situations, there's going to be updates to the quests, and I want to be aware of what Phantom Liberty has to offer. Another thing to mention is, I have always mentioned I like to be a rather sneaky bastard. I love to find alternate ways to complete objectives, especially those that offer stealth as a potential way to achieve that objective. Even though we haven't really focused on stealth, and that is something I really want to heavily focus on, maybe in a second playthrough in the future, I'm still going to want to try and sneak around, try and leave as little trace as possible. Of course, we have our combat abilities, our proficiency with blades, but when shit hits the fan, and it probably will. From what I understand, or from what I've heard anyway, dialogue sequences may change in certain points in the storyline, depending on whether or not you have come through certain missions, like Bloodless, where you've actually went out of your way to try and avoid killing people, or avoided being detected during the mission. That's what I've heard in any event. And I would be interested in seeing that. And the one last thing I'll mention, because I'm rambling on and I apologize, we're just standing here doing nothing. If you have, as at the beginning of the series I said the same thing, if you have any interest in Cyberpunk and in Phantom Liberty, especially now, please go watch the Phantom Liberty trailer and play Phantom Liberty maybe for yourself first, because we are going to go into story elements, and yeah, I really don't want to spoil it for someone who is looking forward to playing it for themselves. I just want to be very open and clear about that. But apart from that, let us open up our journal. We need to empty our inventory. Yeah, we were contacted by this songbird, this So-Me, who has promised us a way to remove the biochip from our brain if we aid her, if we meet her at the Dogtown border. And we do have an entry on Dogtown. We'll have a look at that a bit later. I don't think we have an entry on... No. We don't have a entry on what I'm calling the PMC, the paramilitary company of Barghest. We've seen some of the various gangs. Barghest are, I suppose, to Night City technically a gang. They're a lot more organized, which is why I call them a PMC. Either way, do we have a service point nearby? There is one next to the Dogtown gate. Very well. Oh, sorry, I pulled up the map again. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty with Cyberpunk as well, you'll have to forgive me. I've been playing a lot of Silent Hill 2, the remake of late. I've been streaming that live on Twitch. Oh, we have scabs here. Well...
My duty best.
Looks like they actually shot someone. Oh, and now we're over in combat, because of course we are. Looks like they were shooting up some night citizens here. Let's pull up our backpack. Probably worth breaking down some more of these tier 5 weapons. Is there any that are particularly cheap? Like, that are worth less? Now, what about melee weapons? That's fine. Okay, so it's actually leading us to a different location. This is Dogtown's main gate. Well, let's head over to the main gate first. Aha! This is what I'm looking for. So... sell all this, get some more eddies. because I know of the black market. At some point it'd be interesting to do like a blunt weapon build. I mean, we have the points in strength. We definitely could switch our perks from blades to blunt weapons. Some of them, of course, like the can bow or the hammers, swing slower, but they deal a lot of damage. Plus, we have that AoE Quake ability, where we can slam the ground. We can also do like a charge attack, almost like our dash, but it stuns and knocks enemies to the ground. I just think of can bow and I think of, what was the game again? For Honor.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe, as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good.
That'll be all.
So, can we use this entrance if we had a vehicle? Or do we have to use the other entrance? Nope. Okay, fair enough. As I say, it looks like there's a few entrances to Dogtown, unless they've been reinforced and walled off.
This is not good.
We have this stadium here, which is, it looks like it's seen better days. That's for damn sure. Whoops. My bad.
Don't rub me.
Out of my fucking way, now!
No can do, but you both can fuck off.
I'm NCPD in pursuit of a suspect who just fled into Dogtown.
And I give zero shits.
Back up to the city line, pork chops. This zone's outside your beat.
Come on, Sarah. No point, let's roll.
Fuck! She's getting away.
It's Dogtown. Let her go.
Listen to your partner. Talking a lot of sense.
You know what? Fuck your zone. Fuck your...
Our hands are tied. Don't let it get to you. Come on. Bro sips on me.
Yeah, you can definitely tell who is a member of Barguest, it seems, by the coloration of their armor. A lot of, like, greys with this almost like lime green running through it. Guess it'd be easy to identify them in the dark as well.
This is Kurt Hansen. You are now in Dogtown. Rule 1, no NCPD. Badges will get a bullet to the brain. Rule 2, no corpse. You're just not welcome. Rule 3, my people keep the peace in the district and ensure security. They are the law.
So, Relic reacting. Okay, so we were apparently...
What you got in the back?
The usual. Implant boxes, Zeta Tech.
Headed for the Longshore Stacks?
Yeah, where else? They come empty, leave full.
Shit. Whole city be drowning in fakes, huh?
This
Look,
is Kurt
I'm just a
Hansen.
chum driving
You are
boxes
now in
around.
Dogtown. Rule 1,
Fair enough.
no NCPD.
So,
Badges will get a bullet to the
there's some
brain.
sort of
Rule 2,
bootlegging being
no
done
course.
in
You're
Dogtown
just not
using
welcome.
official Zeta
Rule
Tech
3,
containers
my people keep the peace in the district
and making
and
fake
ensure security.
cyberware to be
They
sold
are the law.
out and around in Night
Follow the
City.
rules or face the consequences.
We actually have another or new major arcana. Arcana, depending on how you want to say it. This one, of course, of the King of Cops. Yeah, with Phantom Liberty, they introduced, I think, 4 new of the Major Tarot. A King of Cups is a creative and emotionally driven person. They are a strong individual who realizes the importance of feelings. Intuition helps them navigate their lives. When fate falls in their favor, compassion guides their action. When they're at odds with fate, it can be unwise to trust them. Okay. Who is this going to potentially represent? We are here to meet Songbird, so maybe it's meant to represent So-Me. A creative and emotionally driven person. Very well.
Follow the rules or face the consequences. This is Kurt Hansen. You are now in Dogtown.
And we did actually pick up a new quest in regards to the tarot graffiti here. I'm very tempted to go back and see Misty to see if we have a new update. I have to admit, in take
no
one...
NCPD.
Sorry, Kurt, I'm going to have to cut you off. In take one of coming to Phantom Liberty to arrive at Dogtown, before I learned about the new Major Arcana, I had went to Misty, but she told us the same, I think, as the lead up to when we were going to go meet Goro Takamura over in Japantown. Nothing was, didn't seem anything had changed. Whereas now that we know about the Major Arcana, I wonder if things have changed. I wonder if there was a trigger there.
Badges will get a bullet to the brain. Rule 2, no corpse. You're just not welcome. Rule 3, my people keep the peace in the district and ensure its security. They
So,
are the
can
law.
I go? Kind of in a hurry here.
Follow the rules
Know
or
what?
face the
Look,
consequences.
don't know you, don't like your place.
But they'll zero me.
They? Who's they?
Petrochem. Please, I need in. For a couple of weeks.
Fugitive suit. Running from a hit? Got anyone inside? Somebody who vouch for you?
No.
This is
Please.
Kurt Hansen.
3 weeks.
You are
You'll get
now
your
in
head is dead, I
Dogtown.
swear.
In 3
Rule
weeks.
1, no
Take this top shit
NCPD.
somewhere else.
Badges will get a bullet to
Hit
the
the
brain.
bricks, city boy.
Rule 2, no corpse. You're just not welcome. Rule 3,
So
my
not
people
just
keep the
letting
peace in the district
anyone
and
into
ensure
Dogtown.
security. They are the law. Follow the rules or face the consequences.
Ah!
Well, that's not good.
Fucking do it! What the? It's like someone shoved my head in a place.
B, you're gonna be okay. Breathe deep. Count to 10. Recite a mantra. Whatever brings calm helps you stabilize. Your nervous system took a big hit. Broke down. Racing heart, cold sweat. It'll pass.
The fuck you doing? This a trap?
Exact opposite. It's a helping hand. I know about the bomb ticking in your head. If I could disarm it now, I would in a heartbeat. You'll feel better any second now.
V, something stinks here. Think she's fucking with the Relic. How in the...
All true, Johnny. But don't you fret. They're both safe.
Nah, fuck
Both
off.
of us on the biochip protocol at once can trigger shocks for V, like you just saw now. Gotta cut you off.
What
For
the...
your safety, for V's safety.
Oh.
Had to mute him for now. He hears you fine, just can't talk back.
You a construct? Like Johnny?
No, V. I'm a netrunner. Hopped on the Relic's cognitive protocol to dial in. I see and hear what you do. Just now, I am on board Space Force One, sitting right across from Rosalind Myers, President of the new United States of America.
The president? Fuck. No. You're not joking.
Dead serious, yes. The plane's been hacked. Trajectory set for Night City. They'll bring us down to Dogtown soon. Our comms are down, most likely jammed. The Relic was my only option. Right now, you're our one contact on the ground.
Telling me the NUS president, Rosalind Myers, is there with you?
Sitting right across from me. She knows the situation. Waiting for your yes.
Plane got hacked, right? You're a runner. Can't override?
I could. All I need is 24 hours, the right setup, and a bottomless pot of coffee. None of that's available just now.
Heavy shit. Am I really your one contact?
You're my last and only hope. The President's life, her safety, that's your top priority. She'll survive the landing. Dogtown, not so sure. You'll need to get her out of the plane before anyone else does.
Anyone else? Specifically, meaning you expecting company?
Kurt Hansen, Dogtown's commander-in-chief. Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. He couldn't have netjacked the plane on his own, meaning Washington's got a mole problem. That one will need solving later.
Said you could help me. That the plain truth?
Just got a taste of my abilities, I believe. There's more. I can cure you. Once and for all.
Why should I trust you? Gave me a seizure a second ago.
A side effect. I'm sorry. If it's any consolation, I will make it up to you. Consider this, an advance. Your Relic's crowded with clusters of corrupted data. I'm done with that, making room for stuff that'll actually be handy.
Such as?
Some pre-Militech combat stuff. It's just lying around, gathering dust.
Militech firmware. My. Solid soft.
Well, a cushy government gig like mine just comes with all kinds of perks. Now listen, what I gave you is the skeleton soft, but the firmware's fancy. It'll learn, grow with you. It'll improve if you feed it data. Combat analyses, logs of legendary ops. Shit that make the NCPD piss its boots. Look around Dogtown.
Gotta get there first.
Main entrance is a no-go. You don't have an entry pass, and I don't have time to produce a fake. You'll slip in the back way, quiet as you can. We really don't need anyone spotting you, scanning you.
Better not regret this.
Leave it to me. I'll make damn sure you won't. I'll be right beside you, as much as I can.
Okay, so... Hey, Kurt again.
Garage. There, past the fence. See it? Smugglers used to use it. Now it's your turn. Try to sneak in. Maybe distract the guards. I don't know, something.
Okay. Automated parking.
You are now in Dogtown.
So before we get ourselves away...
No NCPD. Badges will get a bullet to the brain.
Sorry, Kurt, I'm going to have to,
Rule 2, no corpse. You're just...
We'll just pull out of that for the moment. Kurt's automated message will continue. But yeah, this Songbird, this Netrunner, who's somehow both with or on board what I'm calling Air Force One and the NUSA president, this Rosalind Myers we've heard about. That the plane is being brought down into Dogtown very shortly. But she was able to jack in using the Relic as a form of communicator between us. And that we're the only potential contact agent that she feels would be capable of aiding this president. The question, of course, is why the hell would we want to? I mean, we've already been burnt by Arasaka. Do we really want to trust someone from the NUSA? Especially because we've known about the Unification War and how the NUSA would love to further their expansion here into North California and into Night City. And we can learn about this even more now, of course. We have an entry on Dogtown itself. In the 2020s, Militech established a secret experimental military project in this part of Pacifica, constructing bunkers and laboratories cleverly hidden beneath urban infrastructure. Nearly half a century later, a group of investors appeared, unaware they were building on the remains of an old military complex. When a lab was excavated at one of the construction sites, the investors were forced out of Pacifica, and Militech erected a wall around the neighborhood, ostensibly due to gas leaks and poor documentation on local developments and unexploded ordnance from the Fourth Corporate War. Now in 2077, Dogtown has become a kind of city within a city, walled off from the rest of Night City, with designated points of entry manned by Kurt Hansen's Militech commandos turned militia soldiers. On the streets, one can see the remnants of Pacifica's never-completed redevelopment. Luxury hotels, swimming pools, dazzlingly sumptuous mansions, once designed for glory, now a dilapidated mess. The NCPD is forbidden to enter Dogtown proper, while Trauma Team rarely ventures inside due to the increased risk and the fact that hardly anyone in Dogtown has their insurance. True enough, Hansen's people serve as local law enforcement, but are far from what one would call police officers. Maybe they'll help, maybe they won't. Their primary concern is ensuring the neighborhood doesn't descend into total anarchy. So, who lives in Dogtown? Mostly those on from the run from corporations, gangs, or the NCPD. But ordinary people find themselves in the mix as well. Those pushed beyond the margins of society here in Night City, and who were brave or desperate enough to try their luck here. And we finally have an entry on the gang, the PMC, known as Barghest. If you hear the name Dogtown, you automatically think of Barghest. chances are you won't die straight away. The organization was founded by a Kurt Hansen and is more than an ordinary Night City gang. No one else has managed the feat of carving out an entire district for themselves, kicking out the police completely and keeping it that way for nearly a decade. It started small. Then Colonel Hansen's unit seized a part of Pacifica at the end of the Unification War and never laid down their arms. Only 6 soldiers remain from that squad, and as Hansen's most trusted men, they now sit at the top of the food chain. The nascent Barghest quickly took similar folks under its wing. Veterans who had been forgotten by megacorporations, mercenaries without contracts, renegade gangers from various parts of the city, you name it. Hansen's organization also proved tempting to average Night City residents who, for various reasons, found themselves at the end of their ropes. Kurt Hansen gave them a gun, a salary, medical care, and perhaps most importantly, asked no questions in exchange for absolute loyalty. For those at the very bottom, Barghest is a pretty good alternative to a life of petty crime. A career, of course, with a short life expectancy. Anywhere else, under different leadership, this band of delinquents that make up Barghest would have collapsed like a house of cards or atrophied like a cyberpsycho's brain. Hansen managed the impossible. Credit goes to his dominating presence, charisma, and intelligence. But most of all, presenting folks with a fresh start. One without the hidden costs or any corporate fine print. And a place where cops and undercover narcs will get strung up from lampposts. For many, this vision was, is, and will continue to be extremely tempting. And yeah, from the database entry at the least, becoming a part of Barghest, if you have any combat ability, and they would welcome you into their ranks, seems extremely tempting. In fact, we had that, was it William O'Hare, that unfortunate victim who needed the biopedrol, the pills, the medicine that was trying to taper down on cyberpsychosis. He ended up taking his own life, but he was offered a place within Barghest. He was formerly a member of the NUSA himself, and his friend was offering him a place, and probably would have been able to help deal with his mental troubles as well. It wasn't to be, of course. But yes, Songbird has offered us a promise that she will help remove the biochip. Can we really trust her? Because it seems she is working on behalf of the NUSA, which means she is part of a corporation. He has, of course, now offered us a new way to invest unique perks. The Relic perks that we have now available. Yeah, we've now been given access to powerful new capabilities. The Militech combat software that Songbird uploaded into our system is only ever given to a select few. After all, with great power comes great responsibility. But in this case, it is the power of life and death, but mostly death. By hacking the Relic. Yeah, that's also a very concerning. By Songbird hacking the relic in our head, he has unlocked its safeguard, allowing us to discover its full potential. So, we can unlock new abilities for our various arm cyberware, whether we're wielding mantis blades, gorilla arms, the projectile launch system, or monowire. Now, those are very nice, but we're not really focusing on our arm cyberware. Gorilla arms are very powerful, but the only reason we have them is because they offer us a bonus to our body skill checks. We have emergency cloaking, but that would only be important if we were using optical camo. It allows us to cause enemies to lose track of our location. As I say, in a second playthrough where we're focusing mostly on stealth, optical camo is one of those items of cyberware that we're definitely going to be installing. More importantly, we're going to grab this. Vulnerability Analytics. During combat, you can now detect vulnerabilities in enemy armor and in their cyberware. Hitting these vulnerabilities gives 100% critical chance, increased armor penetration, and weak spot damage bonuses. Dealing enough damage to a vulnerability will cause it to explode, generating an EMP blast. Now that costs all 3 of our current relic points, but we will be able to unlock machine learning later, which allows us to discover more vulnerabilities more often, and bonus and adds more critical damage, which can actually stack as well. Now, they mentioned we can unlock more relic points by looking for archived corporate data from Militech data terminals in and around Dogtown. Obviously, we heard about this military complex hidden beneath the urban infrastructure and these laboratories, which sound very interesting indeed. But we need to get into Dogtown first. Now, God damn it. It's a guard right there. Now, with our reinforced tendons, we could jump over. Is there any way to... I could easily choke this guy out. I'm trying to get by without anyone seeing us at all. Even not discovering a body if possible. Which makes things more difficult, of course. Let's see if he will go back in that direction. If not, how would we get by? potentially go around that way. There's a couple of data shards I wouldn't mind trying to grab. Okay, a border guard report. Guy's right there. Don't think they're gonna let me do this without actually making some people go to sleep, unfortunately. Of course, we know it's without the stealth runner mod, putting someone in a container does actually kill them. So let's avoid that, shall we? Have a look at this data shard that we just picked up. Let's just clear most of these. Oh, unification wall for gongs. This could be interesting. Although the Unification War was formally recognized as a war between the NUSA and the governments of the Free States, most scholars also classify the conflict as a corporate war. It is well known that the NUSA was backed by Militech hardware personnel and other resources, whereas the Free States received a significant and yet tacit support of Arasaka. At least later on, we know Lucius Rhine invited Arasaka back to Night City. The Unification War is also sometimes referred to as the Metal War, due to the wide use of armored cavalry units, also known as panzers. North California and, of course, South California were on opposite sides during the war. The Unification War ended when all parties signed the Treaty of Unification in Arvin in South California. Both sides claimed victory, the Free States emphasizing that they had preserved their independence, while the NUSA boasted that they were closer than ever to reunifying a divided American people. Leading analytics software predicts that another war will likely break out by 2080. Great. Also told we have the corporate war mentioned here, or the Unification War. Ah, here's the border guard report. Relative peace and quiet. An armed man tries to storm the border entrance. A psycho, regular or cyberwise, foreign course in Night City. The threat was eliminated. Transports to the stadium were waved through after their routine check. That's it. And they are also very militarized, of course, probably from Kurt Hansen's time with Militech. Forgot to clock in at 3, but other than that, all good. City Suit tried his luck, but with a thin wallet, there was no way he was getting into Dogtown. Any other major entries that we should be aware of? I think there is a mod that actually just lets you, it's like a read all for your data shards here. No matter. So into the parking garage we go. There was a second data shard, wasn't there? Somewhere nearby. Can't see it now, however. Oh well.
Great. Now in you go. Look for a net access point. Jack in that, and I'll be able to help you. You should be one level lower. Eyes peeled. Look for a way down.
Okay. So we do have some containers here. Ooh, a tier 5 smart pistol.
Now, look for a maintenance room. Bet anything you'll find a power source inside.
Okay, various items of clothing.
Got an access point, but no power.
See if you can restore it. It's the only way it can be of any use to you.
Special Threat Neutralization Unit. This is in 2072. Phase 1, remove any valuable items. List of any specific item that is considered valuable, available with your commanding officer. Phase 2, disconnect the power supplies. Phase 3, destroy the passageways. Upon completion of Phase 3, submit a report to Colonel Hansen. Oh, I wonder if he's still going by his military title then. I wonder if they were meant to close off this entryway then, in case people like us decided to try and make use of it to get into Dogtown. Ah.
Turn something on.
Nice, V. Exactly what we need.
So we can get under the flooring here as well. Oh, some old drones here. What's this? Stadium parking. The Nighthawks. North End parking garage. farmer's market parking lot. So someone's marked 3A, and there is another market 3B. And 6B, there's also potentially a place of interest. 3A, 3B, 6B.
Okay, we're up.
Perfect. Breaching systems now. Proto-ancient protocols. Largely corrupted data. Give me a sec. Need to ping one of our sats. Let's see which active Dogtown network links to this infrastructure. And putting in a backdoor. Ready to roll.
Automated parking indeed.
Hop on the platform. I'll guide you to the garage from there.
Ooh. Potential goodies. Tech weapon mod. Oh well.
Hang on. Okay. Relic hack first. Then you slap the muzzle on Johnny. Now you bring some pile of scrap metal back to life? Serious trickery all. Who taught you?
I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. Trained under the best peeps in the biz. And they took me on because around age 13, I got the local Ripper to sell me a beat-up old deck. Barely left in it since. I got noticed. The rest is history.
Got a feeling story's incomplete. Likely longer. More twisted.
Might be.
Our mini-maps disappeared. Oh, we're playing the light game
Apologize
again.
up front for the query, but I gotta ask. Konpeki Plaza heist. Why?
Konpeki was pure ambition. Sometimes you hit a rut in life. Want to blaze your way out. Do something you'll be remembered for. Set my sights too high, I guess.
Yeah, I know the feeling. But ambition, confidence, they're not bad in themselves.
No. Their human toll can be.
Maybe.
Okay, we have a van here. This is 2B. Oh, 2 moments. Sorry about that, sneezing away. Some of this clothing has the bar guest coloration. Different jacket than I'm used to seeing. So is it 3A, 3B, and then 6B? Yeah, that's right. Oh, more goodies. Makeshift wound dressing kit. And a ballistic mask. Partially dismantled van. And on the back here we find this insect that has been stenciled and painted. Analysis believes it is an indicator that this is a drop point for any smuggled goods. Which is probably what they've checked off on that map there. Back in the admin room. It's different that we don't have Johnny in our head. He can hear what we're saying, but he can't respond. Seemingly having him and Songbird on the Relic at the same time communicating with us causes us to go into shock. That our body can't handle it.
What the?
Oh! Ow!
You alive?
Think so.
So this is 4B. We need to be over at 3B for another one of those potential... Ooh. For more potential goodies. Okay, someone with children was here. Yeah, but we're playing with the lights, similar to that netrunner of Wakako's who got himself stuck in the net. Ooh. Handwritten notes. Some say there is no war. We're just returning to normal. There's no South and North California, no free cities. There is one vast, great United States of America. Not the new variety, but the real United States. The one that always have been and should be, forever and ever. Amen. Others say Arasaka's a foreign organization inherently hostile to our interests, while at least Militech is one of ours. Homegrown. If someone's gonna screw us over, better it be a fellow countryman than a foreign entity. Still, others maintain that only as a free city will we be truly free as Americans. That it would be better to die than to let anyone tread on a single Watson sidewalk or touch a Pacifica fire hydrant. Anyway, I couldn't give two shits about all that talk. All of them, all of the above, and all the other opinions I haven't even heard of yet. I'll be sitting here until they decide who has won and who has lost. And if I'm an NUSA citizen or a proud citizen of Night City, I couldn't give the slightest fuck. I'll be whoever they like. I just don't want to catch a bullet from any side. And I think that's probably the feeling of the general public. They don't care as long as they aren't taken advantage of. By whoever controls them at the time. Oh. That'll be 3A over there.
By the way, must have gotten old by now. Hauling a faded rocker boy around strikes me as tiring.
Not a Silverhand fan, are you?
Please. Samurai was done by their second album.
Oh, a lot of bullet holes from an assault rifle. Fired rounds during a clash with the smugglers, so someone knew about the smuggling organization. Tried to shut it down. Oh, we have a bar guest helmet here. From Oh, this would have been from during the Unification War. Belonging to a member of Hansen's unit with a visible bullet hole. and an archived conversation between a Foz Dawkins and a Dylan Rhea. You want to sell guns, you got to get inside their fucking stadium. Without that, you've got fuck all. Sell the iron on Kabuki, and then next week I come back with some appliances. So, similar to the Zetatech Cyberware, the bootlegging, looks like the smuggling operation was... Some smuggling seems to be okay, some of it seems not to be okay. I don't know what the rule is. Approximately 3 liters of blood was spilt here. And we do have another of these smuggling graffiti signs. I wonder if there is sanctioned smuggling. Whereas where bar guests might actually get a cut. Oh, there's a body over there. Time of death over 24 hours ago due to a spinal cord rupture. They fell. It looks like the walkway gave way and they fell from a height. An archive conversation with a Leo Stevenson and a Beckett Brown. Okay, someone else was trying to sneak their way into Dogtown. This Beckett, of course, telling him that you're gonna fall off a platform in that pitch dark hole and break your neck. And he did. Well, he fell and broke his spine, at least. Ooh. Oh, that'll be... That might be 6B over there. Oh.
V, President Myers wishes you the best of luck.
You can go this way as well. The fact that she says we're their only chance makes me really, like, out of everyone, we're an, I mean, not to put V down, but we are a nobody. We really are. We're a mercenary. I guess with the Relic, we're the only one that maybe Songbird Somi was able to reach out to. But, like how we can't really trust the NUSA, Could they really trust us? Guess they have to put guess they don't have much choice but to put their fate in our hands slightly here. Then they have very few options.
Markings here. No sign of looting.
Check it out if you have to. Just hope it's not dud ordnance. Doesn't explode.
A cyberware capacity shard. There's another van over there. How the hell am I meant to reach that one, however? I don't know if I could actually do a run and leap for that. I'm tempted to try. I'm actually going to quick save because I don't know if I can make this. Oh, holy shit. A burned fireproof hoodie. That is not a good sign. Oh shit.
Bright as the city side metro, huh? Reminds me of when I was starting out. I'd look for places like this. Set up a power bypass, jack in, essentially steal my way onto the net. Grab the riskiest gigs I could find, learn them as I went. The hard way, usually. But sometimes, a few times, I really pulled off coups.
Anything I'd find on BBS gossip feeds?
Biotechnica in 63 or 4. Fermentation facility in Oregon. Off the grid hack. Sound familiar?
Yeah. Sensing a buzzer.
But you're nowhere near impressed.
No. This is my impressed face.
Uh-huh.
More bullet holes from a 50mm. An archive conversation from a private Jacqueline Dennis and a senior NCO Cat Mendendez. Bloody hell. Second Recon Platoon of the North California Armed Forces. Wow. This is back from the Unification War. Activity detected on the lower levels, picking up murmuring and voices. They were told to send the drones in, and they discovered NUSA forces. The NCO told them to await further orders, which I'm guessing might have been Colonel Hansen's team. They may be the infiltrated Pacifica via the parking garage themselves. Okay, we have a control station here. Ooh. Some Some old military equipment. So we have Militech equipment and then North California equipment right beside it as well. A lot of various masks, like helmets. Let's see what we have here. Yeah. This is the Special Threat Unit group again. Who are working with Barghest. North Cal camp located in the garage. Area secured. Located a smuggling route leading through the parking garage. We have prepared an area ambush. No activity has been detected in the parking garage for the past 6 months. The structural integrity of the garage is highly compromised. A majority of the structures here have collapsed. They are cutting down the power and shutting down this outpost as directed.
Smuggler's paradise. A nice, bustling den. Till the guards showed up to secure the place.
Guess they're bustling somewhere else now.
Ooh. A lot of broken servers here. We have a pulley to a liane. Lift parts. Can we get them? So these might have been operators, engineers for the automated parking garage. Yeah, probably with all the moving parts, maintenance would be a nightmare. We have Paulie again to Anita, or Anetta. This must have been when the unification war kicked off. Yeah, this Leanne Ramsey telling Paulie to grab his shit and get the hell out of there. There was a file here.
Elevator. Hop in. I'll do the rest.
Alright, give me a second.
You'll be in Dogtown in a minute. Try to steer clear of Hansen's...
Oh, sorry. Must have accidentally cut her off. So it looked like there was a place beneath the walkway here. Aha. Ooh, more goodies. Oh, there was a way down. It was hidden in the dark. Right. Fair enough. So, we're gonna be out of the garage. We need to watch out for any of... Don't want to get Barghest's attention. This is what I think Songbird was saying. tried to double jump and it wasn't working. Ooh. This looks like the large aerial drone that chased us or got us at the top of Konpeki Plaza. But one very similar. Picking up various dresses that may not look very good on V, but we could look into making a femme or female V look a bit more fashionable as a mercenary in a future playthrough. For now, however...
Too tame? Scare what we got in the bag!
Oh! We gained a level. And here we are in the black market.
Rifles, tactical gear! Too tame? Scare what we got in the bag!
We have an Imogen here as a hustler trying to get people in. We have actually a hostile target. First things first, of course, let's grab another point in the technical ability. As for this perk point, I don't know where it can go for the moment. Stop the delay of our adrenaline rush health, I suppose. It's always going to be useful.
Get your ammo, assault.
Oop, goddammit.
Tactical gear. Too tame? Scare what we got in the bag.
Map. So, yeah, we are here at the black market. It seems they want us to go to the construction site. Before we do that, however, there is plenty of vendors. There's even a auto fixer terminal here. I wonder what, or if there's anything new that we can purchase while here in Dogtown. We definitely want to check out the black market vendor. Goods that are exclusive to Dogtown. And looks like there's 1, 2 clothing vendors here. And of course the Ripper Dock as well. Yes, we definitely want to go see this Ripper Dock. See if there's anything new or fancy. We don't have a great deal of cyberware capacity, but we'll see what we can grab.
We got small caliber, large caliber, illegal as fuck caliber.
Of course, we have bar guest security.
Both
Just
mandatory in stock. Fucking manual, maintenance accessories and supplies, all included. Get it while it's hot.
Yeah, that's all they have.
Preen collection. Ain't scared something will go off on its own?
I'm jacked into all of them. Feedback loop, cohesive connections, and all that. Chill.
All of these are your peripheries. Not afraid of an overload?
Me? Afraid? No, wait. Maybe. Anywho, don't want the gear to get cold now, do we? Hey, check out this bad boy. Rostovich DB2 Satara. Word is, this cube named Brick owned it.
Where'd you get that piece?
Get it while it's hot.
Hey, a good dealer never reveals their sources. I'm all about the lost, the found, and the kinky. Make all your lethal dreams come true.
I see. So, it looks like he's offering various Barghest-colored weapons, as well as some of the iconic weapons we may have missed, to help fill up the weapon stash, the display boards on our walls. So we have the Problem Solver. Removes all safety and reason by firing almost 1,000 rounds per minute. Okay, that's decent. We have the Order, which is, was it in Iglia or Satara? Charging this weapon above 66% vaporizes any enemies in your path, leaving an EMP trail behind. I didn't actually know Brick had an iconic weapon. We have the Apparition. Monitors its user's vitals. When health is critical, fire rate, reload speed, and damage are all increased. We have the Butcher's Cleaver. When your enemy is bleeding, the Cleaver attacks faster and uses less stamina. Ah! It actually has a 40% bleed chance. Not bad. And then we have Tinkerbell. Deals less damage, but with a chance to knock out a target using a strong attack. Right, okay. Actually, that'd be quite decent for like a non-lethal playthrough. A lot of blunt weapons are considered non-lethal unless you hit them an additional time. Quickly, let's just sell some ammunition. I keep forgetting that we should sell ammo if and when we can.
Happened to their previous wearers? Well, who
So
the hell
we'll
cares?
come back and we'll see Harold Lowe. When we want to fill up our display board some more. None of the weapons there really caught my eye.
Got you covered, folks.
What? Home already?
Girl, the biz I just closed. Gonna be home for a while.
Sheesh, don't rub it in.
What can I say? Grabbed some worthless scrap, found a gong buyer, sealed the deal, and that's that.
Show me the IDs.
The cred is on its way as we speak.
Mm-hmm. Good luck. I mean, congrats.
So yeah, a lot of people here just trying to find ways to live. Smuggling seems to be one of the major ones. Wait, actually, was anyone... Oh, I totally forgot that Coach Fred and Judy had reached out to us. Whoops. We'll look at them in a moment.
Heard wild stories about this place. Among vendors in Kabuki, it's downright legend. Seems the legend's true.
Stalls here? Just the tip of a mammoth iceberg. Dive deeper and you'll find a truth that's much darker, even downright disgusting. The heavy stuff, biggest deals, take place behind closed doors. Dogtown stadiums where the right buyers meet the right sellers.
You from around here?
Where else would I be from, Choom? D-Town, born and raised.
It's looking for the auto fixer. Wow, okay, that's another basilisk, it seems. Huh. This one looks like it also has some of its armaments active. Oh, hello. What do we have here?
Hey, wrong way.
For the last time. I ain't the one who fucked this up. You should have supplied those filters, no problem. But no, would have been too damn easy.
And you could have brought the Eddies. You'd have your filters instead of a fucking leak.
Listen, Mamacita, it seeped into the tank already, Kay? If one of Hansen's dogs find out, I guarantee they'll string us both up.
Fine. My place in an hour or so. Lend you the gear, see who's free.
Is there anything we can chat to Bart about. Wanted for hostage taking. I saw on the minimap that it was like it's like a person of interest. Anything new? Doesn't seem to be the case. No matter. So, clothing vendors and
got that
the Ripper Doc.
Like soul. It's like real, gritty.
Yeah, Choom. NC's just a bunch of poser punks.
Bring the rest tomorrow.
Rest of what?
Don't fuck with me, Choom.
You're Vargas,
Heard you
right?
have a decent
Javier
selection.
said you got a gig
Decent.
for me?
Depends.
Can't say I
Who's
know
asking?
any Javier's.
What for?
He knows you, though.
If it's not no
I need
street
a run
punk
for
needs an
all
up
the
for the night because he
jobs.
can't stand his old man
He's like
sober.
Oh, okay.
Just don't do
Now, how much did you pay him for that recommendation?
I need something for my
A lot of conversations going on at once.
I hate to break it to you, but you got dicked over. Knock on Vargas' door and join us. Vargas is the one that knocks.
What?
Interesting place to put a clinic.
Gives a competition a fighting chance.
Not sure I follow.
You rap skills like mine in a shiny new office, all the other rippers in town go bust. Biz 101.
But seriously, a bathroom?
Place is a place.
That's not entirely true. There's the whole thing like sanitation.
How'd you wind up here? Apparently everyone in Dogtown's got a story to tell.
I came to Dogtown to rip, not to chat.
So you're running from the past?
Only stupid questions.
You know, I don't exactly trust someone who's not going to be open about what brought them here. But we'll see what you have to offer all the same.
I'd like to switch up my chrome.
Lie down, ignore the blood, it's just an old stain.
Oh! That's the worst thing to hear before you fall unconscious. Right, what are you offering? Okay, we have a chrome compressor, which will add 61 cyberware capacity, but we'd have to lose. I mean, technically we're already cheating. We're not meant to have a cyber deck and a Sandista van together. The only reason I like my cyber deck is so that we can ping enemies and work through the camera, the surveillance networks, so we can see where we might be going and to tag enemies. Anything else? Doesn't seem like there's anything else for sale. Right, okay. We have the Cockatrice optics, which give you a flat bonus to your critical chance by 30%. Sadly, we don't even have half of that. We have 14 to spare. An extra 30% crit chance would be really nice. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. The immovable force. Less recoil, less bullet spread. That'd be really good for like a light machine gun or a shotgun. It also automatically activates effects for ranged weapons that would otherwise only be used when you're behind cover. I can't think of any weapons like that. Automatically activates effects Oh, maybe it's like perks. There are like perks. I'm gonna switch to maybe cool. Yeah, so like unexposed here. When you're aiming from cover, it gives you a bonus mitigation chance. So we just have more mitigation chance to, well, mitigate damage. So while in cover, what other bonuses could you use while in cover? Nothing's jumping out of me there. I have a feeling it's more towards maybe tech weapons. No? Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry. Right. Circulatory system. The Electromag Recycler gives you extra health and stamina when you hit a target with a fully charged tech weapon. Not really something we're going to be using. The Isometric Stabilizer. Minus 18% stamina cost for all attacks. And that could be improved even further because it's reflex attuned. Okay, that's really good. So that's like 25% less stamina for any attack. Interesting. Okay. Okay, we'll keep that in mind. A lot of these have like 30, 40 cyberware capacity. Well, this is cheap. Just flat extra movement speed. Okay, right. But I do like my double jump. We have the Peripheral Inverse. The closer an attacking enemy is, the less damage they deal. And it's minus 40% at 3 meters. So it's a better version of the proxy shield. But it costs 3 times the cyberware capacity. But it also offers more armor. Okay. And we have the chitin here. An extremely durable subcutaneous shell. It actually also provides additional health regeneration due to body attunement. Okay, that's really good. Plus 150% health regeneration. Plus a flat 200 armor. We could probably sacrifice the carapace. But yeah, we would need 16 more cyberware capacity, I think. We have the Deep Field Visual Interface. Increases critical chance depending on the farther you are from the enemy. Is a better version of the Visual Cortex support. But again, it's a double of your cyberware capacity. And we have the Revulsor, which is a better version of the Reflex Tuner, because our movement is not slowed, but it slows time for everyone else when health drops below 25%. We also have the Adreno Trigger. When entering combat for 30 seconds... Oh, that's actually not bad. 20 cyberware capacity. So, half a minute, we get 30% extra movement speed. That's... And, Oh, we can actually increase the duration. Our reflexes... That's like a minute and a quarter. Over a minute of extra movement speed. Okay, that's really good. We have the Rara Aviz, which is just a flat 35% armor. If we took that out instead of the biotic joint, and then we took the Rara Aviz and the Chiton, our armor would improve significantly. No iconic equipment or cyberware for our arms. Ah, they're actually offering the Axiotl if we didn't get it from Regina. We have a better version of the Bioconductor, giving you a 100% crit chance with your quick hacks at a cost of RAM. And a better version of the Camilo RAM Manager. So a lot of the cyberware on the black market is better than what we have. Or better versions of some of the cyberware we have. But nothing... the Cockatrice is really jumping out at me. This extra crit chance, the Adreno Trigger, and the armor boosts. When we get our technical ability to 20, we'll be able to unlock Edge Runner, which allows us to exceed our cyberware capacity at the cost of health. Which is... we'll use it. That's really good. But we need to find more cyberware capacity shards as well. Let's go hit the clothing store. Some of this stuff we're really not going to be using. Oh, I couldn't break that. Oh, because it might be equipped. That might be why. That's better. Some rather fancy corpo outfits here. We have this. Oh, look at this jacket here. It's like something kind of Judas Priest would wear while on tour.
This is Kurt Hansen. If you're hearing this, you've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good.
Okay, that's the man himself.
Hey, show some respect.
30. How the hell am I supposed to cough up 30 years, Joe? It's hard to support my family
What was
on a
that?
pension as it is. You any idea how much it costs to raise 2 teenage girls?
The net running stores above us.
Brother, have mercy! My younger sister got back west from Belgium with her young'uns. Their house got flooded, lost everything they had, and the insurance process takes forever.
So, I've kids to feed too.
Weźmy kredyt. Kończymy ze stadionem, idziemy w legalne rozwiązanie. Produkcja na szeroką skalę. Dystrybucja dodatkowo.
Then make them so they do. The fuck I pay you for?
These are from the Meroian footage.
It's drunk. It doesn't piss one drop of AC.
Welcome to the Youngly Net Running store you need! Find everything you didn't know you wanted and more!
Plenty will.
You a net runner? You're just a kid.
Really? What gave it away? Hey, everyone! Secret's out! I'm just a kid.
You may be a little shit, but even so, hate to see a sharp brain like yours go to waste in Dogtown.
Rather be a kid genius in Dogtown than a big dumb gonk like you.
Here to browse your demons and quick hacks.
Then you're in the right place, Choom, better believe it. I only carry the good shit. Cyberdecks, RAM, hacks. I got it all, but it goes fast. Only the Primus ports can slot the absolutely whack shit I'm dealing. Get it? When it's gone, it's gone.
Hit me, little man.
That's what I'm talking about. Ready your eddies.
What are you offering? Oh, what's this? Permanently increases RAM recovery. Oh. I need to go check out the food stalls as well. An experimental supplement. Provides biological building blocks for new neural synapses. I mean, since our neural synapses are collapsing, thanks to Johnny, yeah, I'll take that. Nice. Very nice.
Who the fuck needs them?
Cheers, kid.
In Dogtown, I keep...
Consumables. Oh, is it used already? I saw there was like a brief update very quickly, and then it disappeared just as quickly. I should sell all this shit. We have like things like increased carrying capacity, extra RAM, more stamina regeneration. We should probably use these. The rest is like food and drink we've kind of picked up on our journey. Like our Jackie Wells there, we might as well drink
Your
it.
business safe, as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you? I thought so. Good.
You, got any real meat back there?
You mean... from animals? Don't be ridiculous.
What you got to eat?
See for yourself.
Do you have anything fancy? You do. Permanently increases max health. Although not capable of limb regeneration, another experimental supplement increases... greatly supports human cell health and resilience. I mean, we are buying these on the chance that they might do something. We're probably being scammed. I should actually check my health to see if it actually goes up at all.
What have you got that's good?
See for yourself.
Damn right I will. Ooh, more RAM recovery? Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. Okay, that's all the good shit. There's another food stall over here.
Don't push.
Weźmy kredyt. Kończymy ze stadionem, idziemy w legalne rozwiązanie. Produkcja na szeroką skalę. Dystrybucja dodatkowo.
Ty, dokończymy później. Au! Ach, mamy klienta.
Czego szukasz? Harmonii, medytacji? A może tego, co wszyscy? Mamy vana pełnego przygód dla umysłu.
Densy dla każdego.
Getting out of Dogtown? Out of the biz?
Uciekać? Nie uciekać, tylko wynieść biznes na nowy poziom. Już nie tylko dystrybucja, ale stworzenie czegoś swojego.
Braindensy to jedna sprawa, ale wyobraź sobie takie mało inwazyjne wszczepy. Takie nieobciążające organizmu.
Nice dream. Lofty, but nice.
Małymi kroczkami do celu. Zdrowe ciało to teraz luksus, na który naprawdę mało kto sobie może pozwolić. To jednak jest gra warta świeczki.
Pewnie. Ale na razie braindensy.
What are you selling?
A, oto nasza oferta.
Okay. What are they offering? Oh. Progression shards. What are they? The Snitcher. A rare and hard to find XBD that puts the users in the shoes of a convict interrogated by the FIA. Experience the thrill of snitching on your comrades from the underworld to Night City's law enforcement. Become the landlord of Mega Building H10 and experience the excitement of collecting rent from your tenants. This is an imported XPD. Real experiences of a person living in the Polish People's Republic. And of course, a rare, underrated, and underpromoted XPD. Step into the shoes of a Repadoc on the front lines during the Fourth Corporate War. Saw off arms and legs, replace limbs, and service damaged cyberware. You know, if I buy these, can I actually watch them? Probably not, but I'll take them anyway. We have progression shards for our various skills. I mean, I might as well grab them all. And then an extra perk point. 72-hour extreme sensory deprivation.
You've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in Dogtown. Taxes, who the fuck needs them? In Dogtown, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules. Sound fair to you?
There in his room.
I thought so. Good.
You know that, right?
Oh, hey.
In a market dominated by arms deals and tank sales, you sell clothes.
Ah, not just any clothes. Only the finest knockoffs of the finest brands. From Avanti to Giovanni Brizzi.
And how's biz?
Fine for now. But my son's an athlete. If I just say the word, we have a chance to leave Dogtown.
An athlete? Where's he train?
There are places.
Looking for some preem threads.
Then you're in the right place.
Let's see what you have to offer. So like combat helmets here. So we have actually some, yeah, tactical vests. Soviet cyborg polar bears, bring it on. We have this ballistic vest. Reminds me a bit of is it Quake 3? The one when you're playing is what, Corporal Kane, and you have the unfortunate strongification scene. Reminds me, like, the coloration reminds me of the Strog armor. Yeah, we have various. There's some new attire, definitely. I mean, we have leotards as well. Unitards, I should say. Not exactly for V. Well, or V anyway. But we could definitely play into more fashion. Maybe in a second playthrough. We'll see. There's also mods that add new fashionable clothing. Problem is, of course, that the more mods we add in the future, oh Jesus H Christ, the more chances that the game will break. So we have to keep that in mind as well. Can we just sell a ton of crap? Pardon my French. I mean, we're really not going to be wearing all of this. So, do a quick save. We have these augmented reality goggles. Oh, first things first, can I find the the rain dancers we just picked up? And can they be used? Don't think they can. The best dressed client has been Oh! So this is for the clothing store here, offering us a discount seemingly. Huh, fancy. Didn't actually know that was there.
Got that S key for me?
Nope. Bone dry.
And tomorrow? Tomorrow you'll have it, right?
A weapons store
the
here.
Middle Eastern chicks. How did it go?
The Lebanese? Not bad. Big shipment of grenades. Cleaned us out in fact.
The ordnance okay? Not going to be fielding any complaints later, are we?
Nope, no way.
Okay. And the kid from Tanzania, tank guy.
Tank guy was Somali.
Yeah. So he order anything?
Still hedging. Claimed he's got a better offer, but I think he's just trying to talk us down.
Right. Let him sweat. Won't get another offer. He'll find his way back.
Shopping for iron.
Personal use or wholesale? Looking to buy yourself an early Christmas present or equip a small army? Whatever your needs, we can meet them.
Personal use.
Say no more. But should you find yourself in an arms race, we're here to help you cross the finish line.
Okay, what do you have? Is there any new weapons? I think some new weapons were added, but we could find the weapons as we explore Night City, even before we enter Dogtown. I think some new weapons were added. The Tycon here, I think, is new. A tech pistol. And the metal here is also new. Fires explosive rounds. Fair enough. So we have to head up to the construction site. Let's have a quick look around first.
3,000 going once, going twice. Sold to the vendor license number XYFG75 for 3,000 euro dollars. What's inside this mysterious Zeta Tech container? Vendor XYFG75 will learn that in just a second. But don't you worry, the next auction of original corporate commodities will start in a few minutes. No risk, no reward, baby.
Yeah, they're playing...
We take it to the stadium?
Playing like storage wars.
Stadium? Or we'll sell it back to them. Fuckheads will be paying their own scratch for their own shit.
V, been meaning to ask. How bad is it for you?
Clock's ticking, and fast. Relic will finish me, sooner rather than later.
But you're here, looking for a means to survive. Still fighting. Think you'd do anything for another chance?
Can't deny it.
Chin up. We're in this together.
There is that.
Tell you what, before we continue, I don't know, this...
Listen, she got it all.
Having slipped into the black market here, this is as far as I've gotten. I don't know what is to come. I'll take a break here since we have a nice scenic view. Looks like another, looks like...
And the papers.
I'd almost want to say this is like a cargo ship, but it was like cargo airship, perhaps?
What do you mean, pal?
Just crashed into the stadium. What we'll do is take a break here. Thank you for joining me with this first part of Phantom Liberty as we continue with our time here in Cyberpunk 2077. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.